What's up, man? It's your big brother Tren G, man. You tuned into the right video. If you're watching this video, I assume that you a high value person. I assume that you consider yourself like a high profile person. And I don't know, maybe you got a passion or something that really means a lot to you. And you doing the best you can to bring your dream into reality. All right? Like you really passionate about this thing or whatever it is that you're passionate about. This is the video for you. I'm about to tell you some real shit, man. And I just really want you to be aware of what's going on, because I'm going to tell you, man, the more you begin to rise in your craft, the more you begin to like just become just a greater version of yourself, man, you're going to notice more and more and more how fake people really is. You're going to start noticing how dark and how sinister most people really is. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. It don't really have nothing to do with you. It's the fact that a lot of people got really low self-esteem, man. So when they come in contact with you and they see that you got this new business going on, or they might see that you do music, or you a beautiful woman or something like that, man, the fake in them is gonna show up faster than it has ever did before. Okay, your success is gonna highlight people's fakeness. Okay, and they just not gonna be able to take it. They just can't take it, and you're gonna see right through them. You know what I mean? Because you done been with so many people, you don't have to put your trust in so many people throughout all these years, and you kind of can pinpoint it, like when they do the shit. You can just pinpoint the toxic behaviors that they do towards you, because you done been in a situation so many times. So stay tuned through this whole entire video, man. I'm about to tell y'all the truth about these Decepticons, man, and how you can avoid this from happening. Because if you're not careful, man, these people will mislead you and they will waste your time. And that's the last thing you want to do is waste your time. I just want to show y'all where I live, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nice out here. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, super nice out here, especially today. It's like 70 degrees today. So I had to come out and walk instead of being inside the house today. But let's get down into this, man. Stay tuned to the end of this video, man. I got something very special for people to stay tuned to the end. Listen, man, you might not believe this, but it's really happening, whether you want to believe it or not, man. People are low-key studying you behind the scenes, but they act like they not interested in you at the same time. And they'll try to act like you don't exist. Have you ever experienced that before? Did you ever get like a feeling, like an epiphany or something, that people they watching you, man? They watching you, but it's like they don't want to let you know that they looking at you, or, that they are interested in you upon meeting them. They trying so hard not to act interested in you, you know what I mean? Because they become intimidated by what you do, or they see your status, or they find out that you're a successful person, or you're a high profile person. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden the game's gonna start happening. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing the hate, the low-key hate. And see, the funny thing about it is, it's like they do this shit in plain sight. People do this shit in plain sight, but I don't know, they so slow and so dumbed down. Like, I don't think that they realize that they know that you know that they doing this. You know what I mean? And this is why I know for a fact, if you watching this video, man, you got low-key haters. You got people that's literally low-key watching you, but at the same time, they really do like you. Okay? That's one thing I want you to know, folks. They like you. You probably be guessing, like, if the person is interested in you, or if they interested in your vision, or or they really just trying to ignore you, or they really just trying to act like you don't exist. No, they like you. They like you. As a matter of fact, they like you probably more than you like yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's true. It's a sad truth. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. You just doing better than them. And see, the thing is, they don't know how to associate with somebody on your level, because they don't see themselves like, on your frequency. They don't have as much confidence as you do. So, the only thing they know how to do is study you, low-key study you, analyze you, observe you, try to figure out what's the recipe to your sauce. You know what I mean? Try to copy your style. They'll copy your swag, copy your songs, copy your videos. You know what I mean? Because they don't have an identity. You feel me? And this is why they doing this shit on the low, but they don't want you to know, no. Oh, man, listen. It's your big bro, Tren G. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe after this video. Listen, have you ever received like a message from somebody like on Instagram or something? You know, from a random stranger. And they done told you like how beautiful you are, or how special you is, or how they always been thinking about you, or how they feel like your energy is, you know, your energy is the same energy as theirs. Like, have you ever had that happen? Like, random person just out of the blue. Or like, have you ever like got a text message from somebody on your phone? Like, you know, somebody you just met. Y'all probably had great chemistry. Y'all had good energy when y'all was talking. This person that you met, you know, y'all just hit it off that day. You know what I mean? Great conversation. Y'all exchange numbers. And then all of a sudden, you start texting the person. Then they act like they're not even there. You know what I mean? They act like they know where to be around. They act like they know where to be found. I'm about to tell you why people be doing this, man. You know what I mean? It's because what they do is, now that they got a little bit of your energy, now that they got some of your time and your attention is kind of like focused on them, now what they're going to do is they're going to ghost you. Okay? They'll ghost you. They'll ignore you. And they'll try to act like you don't exist, because that's the time that they doing the studying on you right there. That's the time that they like in their little zone. You know, they in they, you know, they at home on their phone, trying to figure out who you used to be with, who you used to date, trying to figure out how you started your business, you know, studying your attitude, studying your clothes and everything, all the stuff that you buy for yourself. And they taking notes of all this shit. You know why? Because, like I said, man, they done found out that you a high profile person. So their natural instinct is to start comparing themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? This is why they ghost you. This is why they leave you hanging out to dry. This is why they act like you don't exist no more. It's because they done found out that you are doing better than them. You know, they found out that you're doing better than them. You know, that's why when you go on Instagram and you talking to somebody on Instagram or something like that, fellas, it might be a woman or somebody that you really like, or it could be anybody, man. You know, somebody that you're reaching out to get a business opportunity or something like that. You know, you'll see that they actually seen the message. You know, you'll see that they seen the message. Like, they literally read the message, whether that's on your iPhone or, you know, that's on Instagram. You see that they seen it. They know that you seen that they read your message. But see, this is how they throw shade. They do all this shit in your face. I told you, it's in plain sight. It's in plain sight. They showing you they don't like you, but they like you at the same time. And they'll read the message, and then they won't respond to it. Now, mind you, the whole time you've done nothing to upset this person. You've done nothing bad to this person. Everything is going good as far as you know, right? But you might ask yourself, why is this person all of a sudden just trying to ignore me and trying to throw me under the bus, or, you know, just trying to treat me like I'm not important? The reason why is because, like I said, bro, they low-key studying you, but since they done found out you a profile person, since you doing good with your life and you got all this good stuff going on, they done looked at your pictures, they see the type of friends you have, they might see the type of car you drive and your job you got. Now it's all about competition from that point on out. You know why? Because they want your attention to be on them. So of course they gonna ignore you, so you can get frustrated, so that you can get mad. You know, so they can start an argument with you. And you know, have a reason to show their toxic side, their dark side, because that's how they really is in their heart. That's why they can't continue to have a conversation with you, because they got jealousy in their heart. See, folks, one thing you gotta understand, you can't be something that you're not. So if a person is envious or jealous of you, it's gonna show, whether they wanted to show or not. You're gonna see through it, whether they think you see it or not, because you cannot hide what's in your heart. So, you know, you gotta understand that it's a lot of people that you come in contact with, a lot of people that you gonna meet, and they gonna look good on the outside and everything. But I'm telling you, folks, what glitter ain't always gold. I'm telling you. you gonna run into some sexy women, fellas. Like, they look like they got it all together, bro. She look good. She look like everybody, everybody hangs out with her, and she looks popular. She's pretty. She dresses nice, but she probably really insecure on the inside. You know what I'm saying? She probably really don't like herself. You feel me? And she see you comfortable with yourself, she gets jealous instantly. Instantly. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why they start doing all this studying. That's why people be ghosting you and you be wondering where they at. They ain't went nowhere. They right there. They looking at you. But they gonna act like they not interested in you, and they gonna act like you don't exist, all because you got something going good for yourself. And it's better than theirs. Okay? When people see that your life is more entertaining than theirs, they're not gonna want to give you attention like everybody else giving you attention. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna want to give you no attention than what you getting, because they feel like they are a fan or something, or they feel like they just start feeling some kind of way because they not on your level. It's just automatic negativity. Like, as soon as they get to know you. And folks, one thing you gotta understand is this: you'll be surprised who's watching you. You will be surprised if God could highlight everybody that's watching you. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind who all watching you, bro. Like, fellas, all the girls that dated you out, in your past, and that, they gave you their number, they gave you their phone number, right? But they started playing the games. They started ignoring you. They thought you was good. They know you handsome. They know you sexy and all this and shit. But they dated you out. Folks, I'm just gonna let you know, bro. They still watching you. Them same girls is still watching you. But they got mental problems. They got emotional issues, bro. They're not ready to be on that level with you yet. You feel me? But they gonna watch you. They gonna watch you all the way until the wheels fall off, bro. I mean, you'll be surprised who's looking at you, man. It could be old high school classmates. Old college classmates, your old roommates, people who you used to stay with, used to split the rent with. They still watching you too. They still watching you, but they doing it low key. They don't want nobody to know that they watching you, And once upon a time, these people probably was big shots. They probably had it going on. These are the same people that everybody thought was going to be very successful in life. And, they was going to be the next big thing. These are the same people who you even thought would be somebody growing up. He was going to be the greatest athlete ever. He was the high school all-star and all this and that. Now look at him. He's somewhere he done caught an injury. He can't play sports no more. So guess what they all doing now? Oh, look. She used to be on the honor roll in school. She was valedictorian and all that. But now look, she got a family. She got a husband that don't treat her with respect. They about to get a divorce. But guess who still got the torch and running with it? You. I'm telling you, man, you'll be surprised who watching you, man. It be all kind of people watching you because you the one that got the torch now. You still lit. They done got all washed up now. But see, the reason why they don't want you to know that they're watching you is because they washed up. They don't got it no more. The last shall be the first and the first shall be the last. They in last place now because they was in first all them years when you didn't get your shine. Now since you shining, they low-key studying you, low-key analyzing and observing you, trying to see if you're going to get to the top. Yes, you already on top of their ass. And that's what they doing. They don't want you to know that they are watching you and that they exist. It be baby mamas. Fellas, you think your baby mama, just because she don't want to talk to you, she using a kid as a pawn, don't want you to see your daughter, your son, you think she ain't watching you? Nigga, she watching you more than everybody else watching you. Baby daddy watching you, cousins, nephews. If you a YouTube person, you got other YouTube people watching you, but they ain't never gonna comment at the bottom of your comments because people will see that they actually watching your videos and stealing your content. You know what I'm saying? But see, they don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed. That's why these people do this stuff low key, folks, because they don't want everybody to know that they jocking you. They don't want everybody to know that they trying to steal your style. They trying to steal the way you dress. You know, they don't want people to know that they got to where they at because they copied you, or they inspired by you. They don't want everybody to know that. So they do this shit low key, you know what I mean? Behind the scenes. And so people won't see who they looking up to, who they getting all that swag sauce from, you know? And see, another thing why people watch you too is, look at this view right here. Y'all gotta see this. That's beautiful. Another thing why people watch you too, man, is because a lot of people don't, when people meet you, if you was doing better than them before they meet you, like if you was doing better than a lot of people before they actually met you, that's another reason why they stopped talking to you. That's another reason why they play ghost, and, you know, that's another reason why they start gaslighting you and start blaming you for shit that you didn't do, and, you know, just crazy shit. Reason why they're doing that is because they see that you was already well off before you even met them. You know what I'm saying? Before you even met them, you was already doing your thing. So you know, they feel like, ah, man, it ain't no place for me with them. It ain't no place for me with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they already got it going on. See, one thing you gotta understand, most people don't want a strong person. You feel me? Fellas, most women, they don't want a strong man. They want somebody who they can control. They want somebody who got a weakness. They want somebody who they can use. They want somebody who they can get their money from. You know what I mean? They want somebody who gonna, you know, who really is gullible, and somebody who naive. Most people don't want to be around a truth-telling person. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. That's just the reality of the situation. That's why most people avoid you, because you talk too much truth. You expose them. You expose them demons, and you know who they are. That's why they don't want to be around you. When people can see that you can see through them, bro, they on some other shit. That's when the game's gonna begin. That's when they gonna start acting funny, because you know too much. You can see straight through them. And that's what they don't want you. That's what they don't want you. They don't want to feel uncomfortable being around you, because you got discernment. You can see their demons. You can see their flaws. So what they gonna do is they gonna gaslight the situation. They gonna gaslight everything, and they gonna always try to make people out. They gonna always try to make people think you the bad person. They gonna always blame you for stuff that they did wrong. Why? Because they demonic, they toxic, they negative, they cynical, they malicious, they mean, they angry people. They narcissists. They only want to be in control. They don't want nobody that has the power to control. They don't want nobody that's a real, true born leader. They want somebody who they can trample on, somebody who they can get over on. We live in a totally new world nowadays. It's all about competition. Everybody's trying to get a little piece of something out of somebody. And they know they can't, if they know they can't get a piece out of you, bro, if she knows she ain't gonna get that dinner out of you because she hungry, you know what I mean? Like, if they know that you ain't gonna take them nowhere on vacation nowhere, they don't want to have nothing to do with you, bro. Period. That's for men and women. You know what I mean? If he know he can't just sleep with you that first night, then that's why he ain't talking to you no more after that day, because you told him you weren't coming over to his house. You know what I'm saying? You told him you was not coming over to his house. Now all of a sudden he feels some kind of way because he can't get his rocks off with you because you ain't no hoe. Now he gonna gaslight you. He gonna talk shit to you. He gonna tell you how you scared, and how, you know, how he can get this girl, he could get that girl, and how he would just only want to watch Netflix with you. He wasn't even gonna take you to the room. Lying. Ain't nothing but a bunch of lies. Gaslighting to you. People want to see you weak. You know what I'm saying? People want to see you weak, man. People want to see you weak. People want to see you. They want to see you doing. They want to see you weak, man. They want to see you doing. They want to see you need them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to see. And if you don't need them, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. So I just want y'all to know this. Have you ever like if you do music, for instance, have you ever released a song like on the internet or something like that? You ever released a song on the internet? You know, you do music, or you might write books or something like that, or you got a product that you just released. And then you get a call from one of your friends or something like that, and they say, you still do music? Now, mind you, they already know you do music. They already know you been doing music. They already know you be dropping songs. They already know you write books. But guess what? They'll call you and say, since you released your first book, they'll call you and say, yeah, I'm reading this book right now, and it's so good. Throwing shade on you. They just throwing shade on you because they know you write books. Or if you got a clothing line, or you got a product or something like that, they'll start talking about somebody else's product or somebody else's clothing line because they don't want to give you the credit. That's because they got, like I said, they hating. They low-key hating, throwing shade on you, but they know exactly what you do. You probably got a YouTube channel or something like that, and you been dropping videos, but then they'll call you on the phone and say, I see you just started a YouTube channel, but you be like, I started a YouTube channel 2 years ago. But that's just how they is, bro. They don't want to see you do good, period. That's why they low-key throw shade at you, and they do it on the sneak, and they watching you behind closed doors, you know? But you got to remember, you got to keep in mind, man, the whole time they watching you, though, bro. I got to cross the street. Bro, the whole time they watching you. The whole time they watching you. The whole time they watching you, they looking at you, studying you, analyzing you. But they never gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? They never gonna come out and say, oh man, I see what you're doing, man. I like that, man. I'm trying to get involved with that, man. What you got going on today, man? I'm trying to link up, man. I like what you're doing, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They never gonna say that, bro. The only thing they doing, like I said, is low-key watching you and just behind the scenes, like kind of like studying and analyzing everything that you do, trying to figure out the sauce to your recipe. That's just what they do. They some Decepticons. You know what I'm saying? But see, low-key, what they doing is they wait until you become unreachable. Like, they wait until you become, like, unreachable, like, out of reach for them. You know what I mean? So they watching your whole progress. You know, they watching your whole success and everything. They watching your journey and everything. You know, they see when you bought new outfits, all kind of shit. They see who you dating. They see the type of people that you dating now, and they comparing themselves to that. They trying to figure your whole life story out. Because, once again, you have become an opponent. You have become a threat to them. So they not just attracted to you no more, but you also, they playing offense with you. And they low-key competing with you. They gonna upload better, they gonna try to upload better pictures than you with better angles and shit, ladies. They gonna try to have a photographer give them a better photo shoot. They gonna try their hardest to make themselves look good on social media just because they in competition with you. But you don't even know that they competing with you. That's the funny thing about it all. You don't even know that they are competing with you. But for some strange reason, they think that you in competition with them or some shit. I don't know. They some Decepticons. You know what I mean? And this is all because they want the attention, man. They want the same amount of attention that you have. Like I said, once they figure out you're a high-profile person, you know, once they figure out you got your own business or whatever that you do, once they find out that you doing good without them and you was doing good before you met them, let the games begin. You know why? Because they want the attention. They want your attention to be strictly on them. You know what I mean? So that's why that's what they're trying to do. They just trying to outshine you, man. They trying to outshine you. They trying to outdo you. They competing with you low-key, man. Don't say nobody done told you. This your big bro Tren Genius, man. Where they do that at? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out these Decepticons my damn self, you know? But it is what it is, man. Only thing I got to say is keep being great, man. Just keep being great. These folks ain't got nothing to do, bro. They studying you, analyzing you, trying to figure out the sauce to your recipe, because they ain't got no life. Commenting on your videos, even though they don't even like you, commenting under your videos, telling you what you shouldn't be doing, what you should be doing, because they ain't got no life. And they trying to understand something that's not meant for them to understand. And then they gonna get mad at you and hate you for it. Where they do that at? That's because, like I said, most people, they want attention. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to feel they involved. You know what I mean? So if you influential, you know what I'm saying? Or if you like a businesswoman or something and you got a lot of clients or something like that, the Decepticon gonna go straight to your little reviews or whatever you got, you know, with a whole lot of people can see, and they're gonna try to throw you under the bus in front of everybody so they can get some of your attention, so they can steal some of your energy, so they can try to let all your people know, and they're gonna try to let your family members know that you're a bad family member or something, or that you're a bad brother. Your sister and them gonna let your other brothers and sisters and them know how you a bad sister. You did this, you did. They just want to make you out to be a bad person because they miserable in their heart. And this is the way it is, man. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video like that. It's your big brother Tren. I told you, man, if you stayed to the end, I got something special for you, man. I don't know if you do YouTube or not, but if you do YouTube, man, and you want the sauce to the recipe on how to be big on YouTube, man, just make sure you click that link at the very top in the comment section. Just click that link at the very top in the comment section, and you can get my course, man. And I'm giving it out for free. Like literally free sauce, free game for a small investment for yourself, not me. I'm straight. So, you know, I believe in giving back, man, and trying to make somebody else's life better instead of criticizing somebody, you know what I'm saying? So for everybody out there that want to do YouTube, or you got YouTube channels and it ain't got no momentum like that, you might not be getting a lot of subscribers. Like, big bro, look, I got the sauce. You feel me? If you want it, click that link, get that course today. I'm gonna tell you everything I know. So just remember though, man, people, I'm telling you, people funny and they fake. The more you become a high profile person, the more you just be leveling up in your life, you're gonna start to instantly see how fake people really, really is. They will show themselves, their colors will show. Because you doing so good with your life, bro, you will see how fake people really is. And it's only going to get worse and worse and worse the more successful you become, man. It's your big bro, Tren. Make sure you subscribe, man. I'm out. Peace.